With the Braden women, one thing that it's known but is not necessarily talked about is we have a tendency to just focus on what is it that we have to do next. How are we going to keep the bottom from dropping out on us again? And it's not, I don't think that we have a set notion in our mind to say we're not even worried about relationships. It's just that we don't find a man and then put 100% stock into that man and say, okay, let me forget about everything else I'm working on. What we really work to do is build our own.
Today, I'm trying to figure out who is the Braden brand. Who are we? What formulated us to become a Braden brand? To me, we have lots of products. Our ladies, young ladies, are very, very
Braden
particular.
brand is basically just empowerment of women all coming together with different creativities. And basically where I come in at with the brand itself is I am the mastermind. I come up with all the ideas with as far as selling hair, as far as coming out with the products and what the actual product should look like. That's who I am. I'm the brain, I'm the mastermind.
We're going to back it up and then we're going to go again. A little lighting. This area right here.
I don't feel that we need an event planner because I'm basically it. I'm here. I'm the mastermind. I can do it all myself. I have a mind out of this world. I'm the C in creative. I mean, we don't need to go out and hire anyone to come do anything, and I'm here to do it.
We want to bring products that you can relate to, that you would buy, that you use every single day, because that's what we do. We're going from apparel to activewear, concerning your weight programs. We're doing hair care products. We're doing food products.
Which is a savory, zangy flavor taste with only 3 grams of sugar in it. And this is original recipe. We should look at maybe just branding it with the barbecue sauce.
I want to let you see who we are, have fun with us.
So I used to be, I'm sorry, not used to be. So I was a contestant on America's Next Top Model, Cycle 16, and it was a great opportunity. It happened, now it's done, and I tried to do the modeling thing in New York City. Not really the thing for me, so I let that go. And now the mommy thing is all about me. So yeah, I'm a mommy now, and that's all it's gonna be. So, how I fit within the entire Braden brand, the barbecue place and the hair salon. My place would be, first off, that I grew up inside of both places all my life. My grandmother was one of the siblings to whom started the business, the barbecue business, and then my mom also does hair along with Lisa. And so I kind of just like grew up in both places. Either I was at the beauty shop, after school I was at the barbecue place. So I just kind of know both trades. I work at the barbecue place and I was cleaning up hair at the beauty shop, so.
Make it very clear how we're going to get to the next level. Okay, this is the Braden brand. Oh yeah, by the way, I'll show it to you. I have on a Braden brand t-shirt, but I'll show it to you in a second. This is the Braden brand right here, right? Okay, now, this is the marketing plan. I'm just going to say market. Okay? We're going to appearances. As radio, TV, magazines, commercials, Now, mind you, all of this is done within a timeline. Commercials is up here. Okay. What else? Trade shows. Okay, we have bloggers that's getting ready to start blogging. We have here marketing, we have a photo shoot. We have our product line, which we're talking about that during this show. So we have our product line. And that's all different types of products that everybody is working on. I want to give you a brief synopsis of who we are and where we're getting ready to go, what our vision is. And this is how our whole entire vision of where we're going to go, how we're going to get there. And as we go along, I will give you the timeline of how we're going to make this happen. Braden brand. And I'm going to show you our logo as well. Anyway, let's get back to the ladies who's confessing about who the Braden brands are and what they're doing in the studio, what they're doing for the video shoot, and all
I'm
of that.
prepared. If it was thrown my way to do something responsible, I'll do it. But like I said, I don't have to. I've been around enough to know how things go and how things are not supposed to go. So if I was thrown and I was in the circle by myself and I was the only one there, I would know how to do it, but I don't have to. So I just relax and sit back and just let them take over. I'm excited about that, being 23.
Do you get a lot of pressure from them to be more serious about things?
They try to pressure me, but I don't let it get to me because I know I don't have to do as much because I always have them to do it for me. There's no point to take it so serious.
Oh.
Are you lazy?
I'm not lazy. If they was to tell me to help out, I'll help out. But, I really don't have to if they'll do it for me. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't really have to do as much.
Oh, you're too pretty to do work.
But I'm just one part of the Braden brand. You have Lisa, Crystal, Tiffany, Dominique, and Jalecia. You have dominant, you have manipulative, you have creative, you have spoiled but fashionable, and you have Lisa, who always wants you to listen at her. No, listen at what I'm saying. All the time. So what do? We stop and we listen at what she's saying. Every time we know she's gonna do it. So everybody just stop and listen at what she's saying. But at the end of the day, guess what? We're still family. Yes, do we have sibling rivalry? Yes, we have sibling rivalry. There are some times that we don't get along. We get heated with each other. That's fine. That's building who we are. And that's okay. You can do it in your family too. You might be mad at your sister, your brother. I wouldn't suggest for you to be mad at your mom, or your dad. I wouldn't do it. But that's sibling rivalry. At the end of the day, guess what? You come together.
The Braden brand actually kind of came about when I was discussing a few years back when I was in college, just a few years back. And we started to think about the fact that everybody in our not our relationship, but our family has had some form of entrepreneurial venture. I used to have a nonprofit that I started. Tiffany now has a jewelry line. Jalecia is doing a swimsuit line. Everyone has done something to some extent. And we were like, we really have a family of, people who are trying to brand themselves, but they don't know how to do that. Where I fit into that marketing structure is she was also teaching me how to do financial statements, account payable, accounts receivables, how to manage an office, what does it mean to stock warehouse, stock their warehouse, log it, how to go out and recruit. So she really groomed me from that preteen all the way up and through college to how to go from just an idea and watch it materialize into an actual business, and then watch it grow into a multi-million-dollar business. And I've gone through every single one of those steps, including a failed business, and that sucked. But I grew from it. So that's where I fit now. I mean, I think Lisa and her two daughters, Tiffany and Jalecia, have like awesome ideas all the time. But what they don't have, to an extent, is the knowledge to really build on those ideas. And I do. And then the beautiful part about it is, so does Dominique. Dominique went to school and she's like, I know how to build a business. She hasn't done it to the extent that I have, but she's worked in that corporate field. So we're able to kind of pull all of ourselves together and say, let's build this huge brand. We know our barbecue and our sauce is hands down the best in Texas. And we know that Jalecia and Tiffany and Lisa have like some of the best skills when it comes to hair and makeup. So let's build on those.
If something was to happen to myself or Kathy, I think Crystal will be the next person to run Burns Barbecue because she's more business minded